Intuitive Divine Journey. Thank you for your love, your likes, your subscriptions. Cleanliness is next to godliness and holiness. So a lot of messages I am not going to be doing. I'm going to be doing very differently. It's a shift, and it's a lot of cleanliness going on. It's a lot of people that were intertwined, interwoven to teach lessons. And one thing about certain people, it's a shift going on, and I'm seeing it. And I was challenged here lately because it's different. I'm seeing the graduation, the apprentice. Again, Trump is being used. Remember, he's being used as a businessman. And I'm seeing this guy in Africa because nobody has named him. And if you notice, even this app is being used, and I was again targeted again because a comment I made, because it was true. And I'm not going to back down on what God sent me to do and saved me to do. And someone challenged me on something, and I'm not going to say what it was and who it was. And I got to thinking about it because my mom actually said something, and it gave me confirmation on something else. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to go ahead and make another call because I'm hearing lies, betrayal, rejection, protection. I'm just saying, people were supposed to move who didn't move, and that's that. But what they're not going to do is lie, because I'm seeing public exposure. I'm seeing auction. I'm seeing auction block, and I'm also seeing the rivers. Everything's being affected. And I'm also seeing, when I was turning through Exodus, and it was talking about the construction of the ark, and it was also talking about the staves, and it was talking about the actual cherubs, and it was talking about gold crowns, and it was talking about you meet karmics, you don't know who they are. Some people show you who they are later on. It depends on how you are in the on your path in the education. And I'm looking at this hearing, and I'm like, the passion and the compassion that you have. And I'm seeing peaks and valleys, hitting nerves. And I got a vision of my uncle. He is going through a detox because one of my uncles and my dad, they went through a detoxification because I'm seeing the lies. God said, you're going to do this one way or another. The awakening. And I'm seeing 6th house, 12th house. You're going through a pre-moon phase right now because God said you're being tested. Other people are testing you too, whether they know it or not. God said you're being cut off. Because if you were doing your job, I'm saying, for instance, called and chosen, your delivery, your messages would be different right now. If you know, you know. Also, they wouldn't be piggybacking off of you right now. And also, they are determined to override you and be rude to the real prophet and the prophetess. God said, you're not going to do that anymore. You're not going to do that anymore because they're determined to keep stealing. They are obsessed with stealing. They've made this app now into, because of the purchase, thank you, Google, the server, to serve the gold, to serve the golden calf, to serve the demon. We are in Revelation. Thank you, to serve Revelation. They're determined to scoop up those who are really called, really chosen, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen because they're determined to come in and get the gang. You are the gang. You are the gang. They want to try to come in and scoop up the real people. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. If you know, you know. Just saying. People pay attention. They're trying to use this app to say of the traffic. That's you, boo. That's you, boo, because of the copying and the pasting. They were caught red-handed. They were caught red-handed. I'm saying they're trying to cover themselves with the data centers and then put some data centers in the area. They sold themselves out. You will sell yourself out before you sell out the prophet. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. They're selling themselves out before they sell out the prophet. Then I'm going to Leviticus, and it talks about the blessings. Thank you. The blessings of obedience versus the blessings of those who are disobedient. 26:1-13, 26:14 on out. And it talks about people eating the children, eating other people's children. Read for yourself. It's other passages of scripture. Leviticus was those who wrote the law, the spiritual law, and the 3D law. Come on, Spirit. And then how people try to come in and copy and paste and twist it around like they do. How they stole stuff. The narcissist and comes back around. I was married to one. Then you meet them. Thank you, Spirit. They're desperate. They are desperate. And Spirit said this is where the battle is. Because if you notice, other countries ain't really pressed to deal business. If you know, you know. So you're going to have to do, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. So they know, use your protection. Use your protection. In the 5D, 3D. They want to act like they're here to help. They're not. Play with somebody safe. Thank you, Spirit. Play with somebody safe. www.intuitivedivinejourney.com. Get your products, get your service. Because someone wants to check and see if it's working. Where are you? Let me feel your temperature. You will hurt yourself trying to mess with a chosen one. That's all I'm saying. You're going to hurt yourself. Take care. I love you so much. All this.